Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for June 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Pisces, now onto your June 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. Pisces, first card you have is Six of Cups, and this is shown up for a lot of the signs on both the YouTube mid-year update reading I've done and also in the YouTube readings for many of the signs, and you've got it here too. And this is, to me, a past life reincarnation relationship where you've reincarnated again with this person to solve karma, or perhaps you had unrequited love. You could have been from the same soul group or soul family as well, but regardless, you're solving karma in this lifetime. Now, if it's a love relationship, you could be together to the end of your days, or you could get together, argue, break up, and then the karma is still solved. Some of you Pisces are not feeling really good about yourself in some regard in June. Like maybe your self-esteem is low, or you're feeling a little insecure, or there's something you're not feeling that great about yourself for some reason. Some of you are working out details and arrangements to make contact with someone. This could be somebody you've broken up with or somebody that lives at a distance from you. Because I see you feeling like there has to be a plan set in motion, or the universe feels there has to be a plan set in motion one way or another. But this is about making plans to connect with someone. Maybe you're on a dating site and you met somebody recently you find interesting, and you're going to make plans to meet up. It could even be something like that on those lines. Some of you are sad. And wishing you had more time to spend with someone that you're either intertwined with, or someone that was maybe a parent to you, or a caregiver to you when you were growing up, or whether it be a grandparent, a parent, or an older sibling, or an aunt or uncle who took care of you. So some of you are feeling a little sad about something here. Some of you are starting to retrain and re-educate your mind of how you can be a good guide for others. So there may be some of you Pisces out there that are taking classes in mediumship or Reiki or psychic development, or something where you could do things, or it could be psychology, or being like a counselor, to a grief counselor. Some of you are going to be taking some classes or courses of study that will enable you to do that kind of work, maybe as your profession. Maybe you're changing your profession, or this could be something that you just have as a personal interest that you want to do on the side, and you could even maybe turn that into a sideline business. Some of you have this tug of war going on inside of yourself about somebody that you either are with romantically speaking, or that you want to be with romantically speaking. And the tug of war could be whether you want to be with them or not, or the tug of war could be maybe you have some mixed feelings about something about this person. You're not exactly sure how you feel about them. And the tug of war could be your uncertainty going on about them, and that would apply to love or a romantic relationship. The next card you have here, Pisces, is the Strength card, which is having to access your inner courage and inner strength, and having strength over adversity, courage and strength over adversity. It can also mean spiritual power over the material world. It can also indicate taming the savage beast in yourself or in someone else. Or it could even be dealing with a Leo, because the woman is holding a lion's head, and sometimes that can be symbolic of Leo. I see some of you Pisces feeling like I must become more of the person I'm meant to be. I see some of you Pisces feeling like you're tired of feeling stalled or stopped or blocked about something. I don't know what the something is because it is a general reading after all, Pisces. So it could be your love life feels stalled or stopped, or your career life feels stalled or stopped, or your social life or a relationship you're in. But this is coming up like you feeling like you're like tired of it. I feel you're looking at things like, I have to put everything together now and head off in a new direction. You may be gathering information, gathering things together to start school. You may be putting things together to start off on a new business venture. You may be gathering things and putting them together for something, some hobby or interest you want to pursue. It's going to be different for all of you. You are going to start paying more attention and listening to your spiritual guidance, because I feel some of you have these really good ideas that are percolating around in your head, and you're not necessarily doing anything with them yet, or you're thinking about different things, but I feel like your spirit guides are trying to urge you with these ideas and inklings that you have percolating in your head, and you may have been having them for a while, for you to do something with them, to start a business or to proceed forward. Whatever these inklings ideas are about are going to be different for all of you Pisces and what area of life it's in, but you have spirit guides that are trying to guide you and urge you on, and I feel you're going to start tapping into them and listening to them more than what you maybe are used to doing. I feel like you need to be careful and gentle with yourself, and you also have to be careful and cautious of not being too hard on others in June. So watch like self-criticism, self-critical behavior, or being overly critical of those in your family, loved ones around you, co-workers, or work situation people. You have to be cautious of not being overly critical. These next few months, June, July, August, may feel like you're biding your time. I'm not saying you're not doing anything. I feel it's like a biding time phrase, but I'm going to tell you what, for many of you Pisces, when you are in next June, July, and August, your life is in a whole different trajectory. You may be traveling, you may be visiting other countries, or considering moving to another country, or considering a great move of some sort. But I don't feel many of you Pisces, you're not doing that now. Now, some of you might be, but I really see it in this same time frame next year, 2019, you doing it. Now you have the Four of Swords card next, which is being at peace and content. Which is a resting phase, a pause, a meditative state, a recuperation from an illness. It could be prayer, a timeout, a break, resting. I do feel that some of you are feeling deeply scarred and wounded about things people have said or done that have hurt you in the past. Doesn't mean they're doing it now. But for some reason, I see you reflecting on it in June. It could have to do with some planetary things that are kicking up at the time that are starting to bring it back around in your mind. I really do feel like you're going to be doing everything in June to be keeping your cool. I still get that biding time energy. It's funny it came up with the Strength card, but Four of Swords could literally mean biding your time, and I do hear it. I feel like you're getting really tired of putting up with people's nonsense, and that you are really getting ready to make some kind of, I almost feel like the butterfly waiting to break out of the chrysalis. Very soon, maybe even in September, October, or November of this year of 2018, I feel you're going to burst out of some kind of isolation or cocoon that you've kept yourself in, and you're going to really emerge like as a force to be reckoned with. I don't really see you emerging in June. However, I say in these readings, and I'm going to repeat it again here, in private readings and in readings on YouTube and Vimeo, because I get people that write me about it pretty frequently, that things I said to them a year ago happen a year later, whether it be in a private reading or here. So you would do well to go back and listen to June of 2017 and see what I got for you then. In May and June I would listen to, because some of these things, that one card really did talk about next year. But I know it's a June reading, and you don't all have the same birth chart. You're not born on the same month, day, year. You're not born in the same country. You don't have the same birth time. So your charts are completely different. So your timing is different for all of you. Some of you are waiting to hear back some important news or information. It could be test results of a school test that you took. It could be test results of a health check that you had. It could also be waiting for results of something else, like your status in something. Did I get the loan? Did I not get the loan? Did I get the job? Did I not get the job? Did I do well on the test? Did I not do well on the test? It's like you're waiting on something, some kind of results in June. You're in a waiting phase. Now, the next card you have here is Nine of Rods. That's being prepared and ready for battle, getting things organized, getting your ducks in a row. You could also be suspicious of someone or suspicious of a situation. I feel that some of you are going to have a gravitational pull very strongly to somebody who you're going to meet, who is going to be very instructional for you. This could be somebody that's coming in new at your job that will be like a boss or a mentor or a supervisor. It could also be somebody that, if you're taking classes or courses in school, that they're going to come in and be like a teacher or a mentor to you. And it could even be in some unforeseen situation, like maybe you are going to study psychic development or mediumship or automatic writing or something you're going to do. And there's going to be somebody that would become, you're going to be very strongly attached to them or attracted to them. Now, it could be love, but this really didn't feel like love to me. This feels more like a bond or a union or a meeting of souls. Like you've made some kind of soul contract with them in a previous incarnation and you're meeting them now, up with them now, and they're going to be like a mentor or teach you something or being very instructional. Now, you did have, to me, this can mean fond childhood memories or children, but it usually is not. So you do have a past life reincarnation thing showing up here with that card as far as how I do readings. You may feel like you're in a little bit of confusion in June, like too many people are saying different things to you, and you could be feeling like you're getting pulled in different directions. Now, for some of you, this could be in your family. Some of you, it could be social or at your job. Some of you, it could be listening to too many YouTube readings. Mine, other people's, too much astrology, I don't know. It could be like you're getting confused, you're listening to too many. Doesn't mean don't listen to them, just means you might be listening to too many and then it gets hard to keep them straight. But it comes up here as listening to too many people. Only you can determine how that is playing out. There's something that you want to put a bid on, that you want to lock down. You want to put a bid on something. It could be on eBay. It could be a home that you're trying to get. It could be something else that I feel like it's something you want. Like maybe it's a job, or maybe in the kind of company or business you own or job you own, you have to bid on something and you're vying with other companies, bidding on trying to get the same job, the same gig to do. So because I see there's something you want to bid on or put, like lock it down so it becomes yours. I see that in June for many of you Pisces. I do feel some of you Pisces are going to feel like I've had it with stumbling blocks constantly being put in my place, either by other people or the universe and situations, and I see you wanting to blow past them. You're going to be very determined to blow past any stumbling blocks that have been created. Your will is going to be very strong about what I said in the Four of Swords and in this Nine of Rods. Your will's really kicking up here. Now you have the Ten of Rods next, and the Ten of Rods is moving on to new and better horizons with carrying 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. And these 10 rods of burden can be knowledge and experience you gain that are going to help you as you move on to the new and better horizons. So you may feel overburdened by something or have felt like you're carrying a lot of burdens, but it's actually, they're going to benefit you or bless you as you move forward. I see a lot of scheduled events that are going to happen for you very quickly. And I feel some of them are things, one thing after another, like I have to do this job, then I got to go do that, then I have to fly here, then I got to go do this with my family, then the next thing I have to do, like it's a whole series of scheduled events. They may not, it could even be in one particular subject. Maybe it's to do with your job. You've got this, then you got to do that, then you got another, and they're all scheduled events. However it plays out, whether it's a mixture between work and family, or whether it is just in one particular area. There, you've got a lot of scheduled events here coming up one after the other. Some of you may hire a matchmaker. You may hire someone or may hire a headhunter to link you up with a new job or to link you up with something, accounts, new job. Could be hiring a matchmaker, could be anything like that. But I get hiring somebody, but it's to link you up with something or to do something. Maybe it's even like, maybe you have your own business and you need somebody to do your social media for you or to help you advance your computer, like your website, like what your website contains on it. You may need to hire them to help you. Or if you're computer savvy and have a lot of knowledge, somebody could also be hiring you to do that kind of work. It could go either way here, Pisces. I feel some of you are feeling a little exposed, like you're feeling a little bit tired of everybody knowing your business or knowing what's going on with you. So you may start to become more reclusive, more reserved, or keep more things to yourself. Maybe you are usually real sharing and gabby about what's going on with you. You may start to feel like people know too much about me, or my information is too exposed out there. Even it could be, maybe you feel like other information about yourself is too exposed. Your bank accounts, your social security number. Maybe you're going to start looking into identity theft protection. It could be that kind of, because I see you trying to be protective about things that have to do with yourself, and for some reason you're feeling like you're too exposed. So it could be financially and your personal, pertinent information, or it could be personally, your personal life and your personal information. And then I see you revving up everything that you're doing. So you are going to go into a little bit of a resting phase in some regard. And then I do see you turning around and really pouring the heat on and kind of being like, I don't want to say you're going to go haywire, because that makes it sound like you're going wacky. I don't mean it like that, but I feel you're going to start to feel like enough is enough, and you are going to it feels like very Aquarian energy to me. I know you're Pisces, I'm reading. But it feels very much like, I'm not going to give a crap what anybody thinks about me or what I'm doing. And if I want to act crazy or wear crazy hats to work or, drive around in a silly car or, say whatever I want whenever I want. Like, I get you kind of like going off the hook a little bit, but it's because you're tired of restrictions. So you've got weird messages here, Pisces. So on one hand, I feel you're going to be more protective and want to be more restricted. But that's for a period of time. I feel you're going to go out of that being like, brr, like the circus came to town. So I don't know, Pisces. I hope this reading was of help to you. I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting my mid-year Psychic Tarot update that I do every year at this time in June, where I pull 5 cards, this time using the Cat Black Golden Tarot deck. The video is 20 minutes long, and I'm going to look into what's coming up for you from June 2018 till the end of December 2018. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the description section called the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for mid-year 2018 Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and it should be the first series of videos listed on that page. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested in getting predictions about Uranus changing signs into Taurus, 4 cards, Psychic Tarot reading, which covers a 7-year period from May 15th, 2018 until April 26, 2026. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Or you can also go to my website on the videos page. It should be the series of videos underneath the mid-year. You'll see Uranus changing signs, 4 cards, Psychic Tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac. You click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So I wish you an absolutely joyous and jubilant June, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace. Hey, and I just want to add a side note here that if you have not already purchased the yearly reading that I did, the 5-card Psychic Tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac for the entire year of 2018, that I posted back in January on Vimeo, you might want to check that out because there's still 6 months of predictions left on those videos.